Hey guys, welcome back. You know, I've been meaning to do a follow-up video on this gun right here, the Dickinson Commando in 12 gauge, ever since I first got it. Thanks again to J&G Sales, by the way, for sending this gun for testing and review. It costs like 180 bucks is all. It's extremely lightweight. I'm talking like, you get this in hand and you're like, is this a toy? I mean, literally, that's the feeling I get. Even fully loaded, I've got 5 in the tube and 1 in the chamber right now, and I'm like, this should be heavier. I'm used to my Remington 870, which is quite a bit heavier. Went ahead and added a leather sling from Noma Leather. They're on Amazon.com. I'll leave a link down below. I love these leather slings. They're about 20 bucks. So versatile. You can see that it works well with this shotgun as well. Complements it well too. That black leather in the all black, you know, aluminum and polymer. It's looking good. So let's take some additional shots with this. We need to get, I don't know, probably 100, maybe 200 rounds through it tonight. That sun is about to go down. We might be able to get through 100 rounds before it goes down, but we're gonna have to hurry up. So I'm gonna beat up my shoulder real quick for you and see how this gun actually performs. Again, the initial video I did on it was like, what, 10 rounds, maybe 20 rounds? I can't even remember. It was a very, very quick video with very limited exposure to the gun. So tonight we're gonna get a lot more exposure to the gun, spend a lot more time behind it, and give you a very good, hopefully well-informed assessment. Let's go ahead and knock on some plates, see how this gun does. Woo! That's 12 gauge, man. I certainly feel it. And one thing I'm remembering is that as you load your rounds into that magazine, you feel kind of one click that where it seems like it's going to stay, but it requires a second click to go all the way back up. In fact, that right now has got, yeah, there we go. I didn't have the second click done, and so it got underneath the elevator with one in the chamber. Easy to fix, but you do have to keep an eye out for that second click as you're loading your gun. And there's that second click. Let's go. That is a shoulder slapper. The light weight of it, it makes it really easy to carry, but it also sends all that recoil straight back to your shoulder. So we're gonna be nice and red later tonight. All right, ready for round 2. I want to show you the round we're using here. This is Spartan Buckshot double-aught. This stuff is available at J&G Sales. They sent me a bunch of it to do the video with, so thanks once again to them. This really is one of those situations where the best feature on the gun is also the worst feature on the gun. The lightweight means it's kicking the heck out of your shoulder. Let's try a couple defensive drills. Coming at those targets from the sling. Safety on. Try out this one. Starting from high ready. Maybe an emergency reload. Let's do from low ready. Slide lock. So, knee first. There it goes. All right. We might be getting to the point where we need some lubrication. A little bit of field ready. And high ready again. Only had 3 in it. So we're at 50 rounds now, 50 rounds of buckshot. Sun is setting, so couldn't quite get through 100. Now, in addition to the Spartan buckshot that J&G sent me, I brought out some of my own, some Rio Royal buck here. There's 25 rounds of that. Let's see if we can get through this. This round is a little bit taller than most other double-aught buck rounds. So, will it diminish the capacity or have any other issues? Let's find out. Yeah, that seemed to diminish the capacity actually. So we've got 4 in the tube and 1 in the chamber right now, and it will not take a 5th one in the tube. So yeah, Rio Royal buck, if you plan on using that with this gun, your capacity will be diminished by 1. That was interesting. That was either a short stroke or that round didn't go off for some reason. One thing to note, while I'm thinking about it, I want to point this out. The way it locks into my shoulder is a little weird. I want you to look at that buttstock. Okay, the way it scoops down like this is a little different from other stocks I've used on shotguns. And what seems to happen is it wants to, as I bring it up here, this little angle wants to jab into my shoulder. It's uncomfortable, and with every shot, it wants to slide down a little bit. So I don't like to bring my cheek way down. I like to bring the gun up. And that's just not working very well with this particular gun. It keeps wanting to slide down because of the shape of that butt pad. This will make 25 rounds of that Rio Royal buck. All right, we're at 75 right now. Let's get another 25 in and talk about it. We're going to switch it up again, this time Federal 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch. A little bit of my stash. Fireball. Okay, this will be the rest of that Federal stuff. That stuff sparks and it makes a nice ball of fire. So I thought we'd change things up a little bit in order to get to 100. We're at 85 right now as far as rounds of buckshot. But what I thought I'd do is instead bring in, to get up to 90, 5 of these rounds. 1-inch slugs, 1-ounce slugs, excuse me. And we're empty. Now, for the next 10 rounds, my next trick, I've got some, I'm gonna go easy on myself. I've got 10 rounds of 1-ounce low recoil slugs, because it's my birthday. No, it's not. Love the way those things sound. That's the rifling, man. Spinning, creating that whizzing sound. Pretty cool. All right, that is 100 rounds, buckshot and slugs through the Dickinson 12 gauge. I have no doubt I could go to 200, 250, 300, 400 if my shoulder could take it. I'm pretty wiped out personally though, and I think the gun has passed any testing that it requires on my part. I feel perfectly okay giving this gun a full recommendation. You want to take this to a training class, you want to put this in a corner of your house in a safe place or whatever for that bump in the night moment, this is a good gun for that. You want this for a hunting rifle, or I should say a hunting shotgun. I can't imagine a better one, as light as it is. You can see that, I mean, as a shotgun, it's as accurate as it needs to be, and with those rifled slugs, even more so, or at least more precise. Throw a sling on it, it's already got the sling points ready for you. It's about everything you'll need in a hunting shotgun. Takedown is pretty easy, and I'll see if I can remember how that's done. I believe it's just undoing this. I might mess this up, I hope I don't. There is the cap. There it goes. There, that's it. It's really hot right now, but that's the whole deal. There's your barrel and your bolt. The whole slide, all that comes right off. You can see that. It's all in pieces. That's the whole gun. And this whole section comes off as well. And there's the bolt, which I'm going to drop in the sand, which I don't want to do. So we're going to go ahead and reassemble this. That's it. That's it. So it's very clunky in my demonstration there, but pretty much that little cap right there is all there is holding this thing together. And oddly enough, it doesn't unscrew itself. It doesn't seem to come loose. It was easy to take off, but it holds itself in place pretty nicely. So easy to use, easy to clean, easy to maintain. All aluminum aluminum on the receiver. Should be a steel barrel on that. Probably steel rods on that, elevator rods. Elevator is probably steel as well. Trigger looks like it's polymer, or sorry, trigger guard looks like it's polymer. Trigger probably steel, as well as these other pieces here, polymer. And that's it, that's the gun. Nice and lightweight, real simple. It's going to do everything you need it to do. Like I said before, I think it's going to be a good option for hunting, good option for home defense, good stashing kind of a shotgun, maybe a truck gun, something like that. Maybe a great gift, by the way. You have a friend who hasn't gotten himself a shotgun yet, or maybe any kind of gun. Maybe you think a shotgun is a good place to start. I personally would not object to that. I think giving somebody a shotgun as their first gun, that's a pretty good, well-rounded gun right there. And that's about all I got to say right now about the Dickinson Commando, the XX3B-2. Once again, J&G Sales has these for a really nice price. It's listed down below, and you can go check them out today. They're well built. They're ready to go to work for you. I'm a late Boy Scout. Thanks for watching. See you later.